9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. Who wants to come? 6 to point.
Check me out, y'all.
9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
Resident Evil's 5th is a 75th bad idea Capcorn has passed out of its fat-ass brain. It's a sequel to the popular series of games based on the House of the Dead film series. You play non-bald space marine Chris Redenbacher, and you're stuck palling around with the only asshole you could find in the desolate shithole town you discover, Shiva Malamar, the token black sidekick that any shitty 90s horror movie has. You and your indentured friend go to Africa to find a decent KFC because Chick-fil-A is closed on any given Sunday during the zombie apocalypse. Oh, and did I mention this was a post-apocalyptic game? Well, it is. Just like 100% of the shit the video game industry has released in the last 12 years alone. Since the story's worse than something Seth MacFarlane could have excreted into a second Cleveland Steamer show, or some other joke about him being a try-hard racist for mindless hypocritical rednecks, let's just talk about the enemies. You fight through the endless crowds of people Crap Company didn't sufficiently piss off with the last game in the series, so most of your time is spent hacking your way through crowds and crowds of raged out black people. Thanks, Cum Corpse. If I wanted to know what my grandfather did in his spare time when his record needle fucked up and he didn't have his wife to beat, I'd go dig him up and fucking ask him. The graphics on this Meadow Muffin are a thing of beauty. First, let's look at the Game Gear version. Now, I'm not dissing the Game Gear. It's great for my late night vlog sessions, but this next-gen game just looks awful. How awful, you ask? Well, let's just say that if I had a dime for every time this game lagged in the middle of a shootout, I'd have enough dimes to fund a big screen production of my Nightmare on Elm Street cross-Puff the Magic Dragon fanfic, and pay off an audience to watch it. The controls are obviously ripped from Final Fantasy Tactics. I mean, there are enemies on the screen, and you move forward to attack them. Sometimes. Other times, just sit back and shoot them. What the hell? This new gunfire mechanic makes the left stick almost entirely useless. This game was a bad experience all around. With the blatant racism, broken game mechanics, and graphics that make Road Rash look like Toy Story 3, I can safely say that the only person who would enjoy this game is laying in a box 6 feet under wishing he had a record needle and a wife to beat. Thanks for ruining Dino Crisis, Namco.